Hi everyone, welcome to another session. Today we'll be discussing another chapter of Hornbill, and that is, we are not afraid to die if we can all be together. The story We Are Not Afraid to Die If We Can All Be Together was written by Gordon Cook and Alan East. The story begins with the narrator, who is a 37-year-old businessman, deciding to go on a journey or on a voyage around the world. A voyage is a journey, is traveling by ship, and the narrator also decides to take his family around the world. His family includes his wife Mary, his daughter Suzanne, who is 7 years old, and his son Jonathan, who is 6 years old. The entire family before the journey have to take a rigorous training, and they all decide that Wave Walker is going to be the ship they are going to take the journey in. Wave Walker is a 23 feet ship, and it is 30-ton wooden hulled. The ship was very strong, and the entire family was ready to undertake the journey. In July 1976, from Plymouth, England, the journey of the family begins, and they want to travel around the world just like the famous Captain James Cook did. The journey started on a very smooth note, and the first phase of the journey included from traveling from South Africa to Cape Town. Everything was very pleasant, everything was going very smoothly, but suddenly the things began to change from December 25th. On December 25th, the family and the ship met with the bad weather. But soon the things were under control, and they were able to celebrate Christmas together along with two other crewmen, and they were Larry and Siegler. Now the things were okay, and the ship was able to undertake the journey, but then the rigorous and the most severe weather struck the ship on January 2nd. On January 2nd, the ship met with huge waves. The velocity of the wind was very high, and it was difficult for the captain, that is the narrator of the story, to take control of the ship. Soon a very strong wave hit the ship, and the captain was thrown out of the ship. With the help of a guardrail, he was able to get back to the ship, but he understood that the situation was very severe. The lower parts of the ship was covered with water. At that point of time, the narrator tells his wife Mary to take control of the wheel so that he can go down and he can pour out the water outside the ship, because that is the only way to save the ship. The narrator, along with the two crewmen, is pouring the water out of the ship. At the same time, they are desperately looking for help. They try mayday calls, but all their calls were in vain. Mayday calls are the emergency calls that the ship, captain of the ship or the crewmen make to another ship when they are in danger. But at that point of time, no other ship was nearby, and so no one could come to their rescue. The narrator, his family, and the crewmen, they had to manage the ship on their own. At that point of time, I would also like to highlight Susan, who is the daughter of the narrator. She experiences severe cuts on her face, and she also has a big bump on her head. Yet all these injuries, all these problems does not make the young girl come into any problem. She is not distressed, because she knows that at this point of time, it is not only her life that matters, it is the life of the entire crew members and the ship that matters. Also at this time, Jonathan, who is only 6 years old, he tells his father, "Father, I am not afraid to die as long as we all are together." Yes, these are the words of a small 6-year-old boy. He tells his dad, "Father, I am not afraid to die as long as we all are together as family, as long as we all are motivated. I am sure nothing is going to happen to us." The spirit of Susan and the spirit of Jonathan encourages and motivates their father. The father right now is feeling very hopeless, but the motivation that he gets from his family, from his crew members, reinstates the spirit in him. They go 2 days without food. Yes, they did not get food for 2 days. They were very tired because they were pouring the water out of the ship. After 2 days, Mary only gave them corned beef and cracker biscuits. Cracker biscuits and corned beef were the only 2 food items that were given to the entire family. Yet, they were still very motivated. At this point of time, in order to motivate her father a little bit more, Susan comes with a card. That card was a symbol of the love and care that she had for her father. All these small gestures indicate that as long as you have the support of your family, no matter how many difficulties you face in life, you will be able to sail through. The narrator at this point of time is also very determined to make his life and that of his family members be saved from the dangers. According to the calculations, he was now sure that he won't be able to make it to Australia. That was his initial destination. But if he makes it to the Isle of Amsterdam, which was a small island, he will still be able to save the lives of his family members and that of his crewmen. He kept his fingers crossed. He prayed along with his family. He did all that could be done. And finally, the God answered their prayers and they were able to reach the Isle of Amsterdam very safely. Though the island was very small, yet it was an island of hope for the entire family. The father, the children, the mother, and the crewmen, they were able to reach very safely to the Isle of Amsterdam. It was a very happy moment for the entire family. So some of the themes that we can understand while reading the chapter is, first, that no matter how many difficulties or obstacles we face in life, we should never give up. We should always have a very positive and optimistic attitude towards life. Yes, Susan was hurt. She had a bump on her head. Yes, Jonathan was scared. He's a 6-year-old boy. Yes, the father, also the captain of the ship, was not able to control the ship because of the bad weather. Yet all of them together did not lose hope. They were positive. Second, the love and care of your family will help sail you through any difficulties and any problems in your life. As long as you have their support, as long as you have your family standing with you, everything will fall into place. And third, bravery, courage, and togetherness. Yes, these are the 3 important keywords associated with the story. The bravery shown by the family members and the crew, the courage shown by all of them, and their spirit of togetherness were the main things that helped them in their life of distress, in their difficult times. Though they were faced with a lot of problems, yet it did not dismay them. They were still hopeful that everything is going to be right. And the Isle of Amsterdam was the island of hope for the entire family along with the crew members. So we are not afraid to die till we are together is a very important story that highlights that as long as you are motivated and you have your family members by your side, everything is going to be easier for you. Thank you. This is it for today.